Good morning. Happy Friday. All right.
Buenos dias. Here we
It's
go.
a Freaky Friday. Freaky Friday, but it's a fantastic Friday, family Friday.
Here we go. How's everybody? Let's
Hola,
start
buenos
with
días, lluvias de bendiciones.
Julia's
Sí,
luxury economist.
Hello,
Nice.
I love it. Good morning. I haven't seen you in a while, Mr. Luxury Economist. Nice to see you. Welcome.
Good morning, everybody. Glad to have you on 1111 Conversations with Jen and Mount. Today is fun, fitness,
Family,
freaky,
funky, fantastic, whatever you want it to
fantabulous.
be. Whatever
You want it to be that has an F.
Exactly.
And it is not failure.
No. But you know what? Actually, failing isn't a bad thing, because when we fail, right, we got to make sure we fail forward. And failing is an opportunity to grow.
And today I failed forward. I was
Yeah.
moving the mirror from that's behind us usually, and my finger got caught inside the thing, and I tried to pull it out because I was jammed in there. And as I pulled it out, the mirror fell forward, and I tried to grab it, and I went with it because it's so heavy.
Yes, so
It is so heavy.
Luckily, he did not break his
No,
finger.
it is a little swollen,
So
as you
there
can
was a
tell.
little
Look,
accident.
and I'm not flipping you off. I just want to show you it's like really swollen.
Sí.
But
Un accidente un poquito.
Woo! Tell you,
Gracias a Dios,
man,
no
I
pasó
grabbed that thing for dear life. It could have been worse.
Yeah, what was the story? Maya. Wait, what was the story?
What story?
What we just told you. But okay, here we are. It's Freaky Friday.
Freaky Friday. Let me join Facebook to see how we are. Here we go. That's your true form. Let's see. Go ahead and choose the tarjeta. Una, dos.
Okay, let's just
¿Sabes qué? Déjame le echo otra.
take a deep breath. Woo! Take a deep breath.
Okay. 1, 2. And
All right, let's go. Get into the magical elevator. Let's go up to our magical 11th floor and breathe deeply and take lots of deep breaths in life, because you need to breathe deeply.
I see you breathing deeply right
Oof, I am breathing deeply. Breathing so
Breathe
deep.
deeply.
And
Do I tell you enough how beautiful your hands are? Right?
oh, thank you.
Your hands are beautiful.
Thank you. It's funny because Katrina would say that.
Oh, we definitely
Serenity.
Yes,
serenity. I am loving the serenity. Absolutely.
I know you were doing your Bob Proctor meditation this morning.
Yes. And it's so great. I've learned not to. It's funny. I'm usually like very explosive. I've been learning to implode.
That's not a bad thing.
So I guess it's not.
I mean, because you're so explosive that it's unnatural to you.
It's super unnatural to implode. And to keep it together.
Right. But the thing is, this is where I always say, this is where I go, and this is how I was trained in my house. Is it worth it to take myself down that path and make it worse for myself?
Right.
I will calm down. Calming down takes practice.
Yeah.
Patience takes practice.
Absolutely.
It really does.
It does.
It's like everything. Everything takes work.
Yeah.
Patience takes practice.
Yeah. Absolutely.
Takes a deep breath, count 1 to 10. And then sometimes there's a difference between being explosive and being assertive.
Right.
And I've learned that difference through cognitive behavioral therapy. Is there's a difference between assertive and losing your shit.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Because assertive is you gotta let the person know that this was not okay.
Mm-hmm.
Do it in an assertive manner where they can hear it instead of you screaming it.
Right.
Because then nobody wins.
Right.
Everybody is not even listening because everybody gets in the defensive mode and then the anger mode, and that's like doesn't, right? Okay. But if you say it in an assertive way, like what you're talking, baby, I love the way you express the.
Oh yeah, from your.
So it
looks
really,
like you're doing signs or something.
You know, and as a kid, I remember out of all my brothers, I was very explosive when I was a young kid. Mm-hmm. From like, my mom says, from the time I was 13 to the time I was 16, I was very explosive. Mm. And I remember my mom saying, again, I was a teenager. But I went through a moment of, and I learned through cognitive behavioral therapy how to maneuver that. Right. And honestly, I'm a very patient person. Yeah,
you are.
And I'm not explosive.
I'll give you a bell for that. True.
And I'm not explosive. But the other thing is that sometimes I hold things and I let them stack. And that's not good either.
Right.
So there's got to be like moderation with everything, right? Moderation. You can't be too much this way. You can't go much this way, but you got to be in between somewhere.
Right. Dancing in the explosion. From being explosive or impulsive.
Or like you say, dancing in the conversation.
Just dancing in the conversation.
Dancing in the conversation.
Absolutely. Feeling your feelings and expressing.
Yes.
You must express.
Yes.
Absolutely.
And
whether you express with red or you express with orange or blue or yellow, you must express.
Absolutely. You got to get it off.
It's healthier for you to express.
You got it off. Oh, hello. Victoria Ferreira.
Beautiful couple. How are you two doing? And Juliana, she's in school right now. You always cinch your clothes. Today is True
Form Films Day. We're giving value to our logo, which we love and are so proud of.
It had to be
stew. Wonderful stew.
Alrighty. So we got Serenity. Thank you for that. And now your turn to pick.
Juliana.
They were asking about you.
Fans of yours are asking about you. 1, 2, and Peace of Mind.
Peace of Mind. Yay.
Yes.
Love that.
Peace of Mind.
Peace of Mind.
And Serenity.
Who doesn't
Peace
want
of Mind. Serenity. Mm-hmm. I love, and they're one, really. Yeah. Peace of Mind and Serenity to me are.
That's it.
The message of the day: take the weekend.
Yes.
Have peace of mind. Meditate. Love yourself. Exactly. Inspire.
Now, since we're doing a little Fitness Friday, let me walk you over. And now Juliana is doing her.
Yes, Juliana now is exercising with her brother, and we love watching this because today is fun Family Fitness Friday. And one of the things that I've really
Could you see it? Did you see my comment?
That I really enjoy about how this gym setup is working is I usually went to the gym.
Ana Maria Somara in the house. Ali Lot. We did say good morning, Ali. Ali Lot in the house. And
the beauty I was saying that because of the pandemic, I had to go and we had to buy a gym to and but also I didn't go crazy. I had a budget on how much I wanted to spend, so I went out to the marketplace or let go or different Craigslist, and I found pretty
great things.
Things. I didn't spend more than all around $600.
Can you see my comment?
And
you didn't. No, we didn't. We see your good morning.
Good morning now.
That's all we've seen. We don't see any other messages. Only the good morning.
So, what I was saying is that now I put this gym there, and now everybody uses it. Because everybody's watching each other working out. So everybody's really, really. Hi, baby. People are asking about you.
Hi, take your
Look
break.
at
You
this
just worked
face.
out, huh? Buenos días.
She's just
Está
studying.
haciendo
She's
ejercicios.
working out.
Yes. So Serenity. Let's read
But
Serenity.
can I share this? Is that a friend of mine? No, my sister-in-law says, "Why don't we move the gym to the back?" And I said, "I don't want to move it to the back because you know what happens? It's in the back, and if everybody sees it. The first thing that they see when they come in the house is the gym. So it's a reminder of working out. If I move it to the back, it's going to be different."
Right. No, and it's really cool that when we're in the show and they're working out, we get to see them as well. So
Yeah.
that's what sold me when you said no, because I wanted to move it. And he said, no, I really like watching them when they do
They
it.
work out. It just makes me happy. It makes me happy that everybody's getting use out of it.
Absolutely.
And exercise is very important to this family.
And also, for me, I like that it's not over there because when I'm over there more, I get mosquito bites.
Oh yes, in
there's
the back.
more mosquitoes.
Yeah,
in the
because
back.
of the foliage back there. Absolutely, absolutely. But
Yes,
it's remember today.
Hay muchos mosquitos allá atrás.
If family, I know the neighborhood. It's interesting because we thought it was here.
Abuelita te dice te ama, mira.
We thought.
Hola princesa, bendiciones.
We thought that the mosquito was more of our house, but actually the other day I was walking around and everybody's talking about the mosquito. There's like a rampage of mosquitoes in this area.
Yes, I know. Hay muchos mosquitos.
Mucho
Hoy
mosquito.
es viernes de hacer ejercicio, viernes
de familia,
viernes de finanzas. Y
Hello,
vamos a hablar.
Larry.
Hello, Mr. Glenn Larry. So, tenemos las dos tarjetas, serenidad y el paz.
Paz mental.
Paz mental.
Ese es el gol.
Peace of mind. All right, serenity. You are moving into a time of greater inner peace and tranquility. You are moving into a time of greater inner peace and tranquility. Peace of mind means feeling secure and knowing that you're always provided for, even if your logical mind cannot fathom how a challenge could be resolved. Peace of mind means that you trust that God will create a miraculous solution.
I love it.
Esto quiere decir, la serenidad no la vas a conseguir pensando con la mente lógica. Esa serenidad te va a llegar a ti cuando dejes ir todo lo que es lo lógico y lo que uno piensa en la mente, sino dándoselo todo a Dios y a esa fe que todo se va a resolver, ¿no? And so, God will create a miraculous solution. Dios va a crear un milagro, una solución milagrosa. This sort of faith is always warranted because faith is a key component in experiencing such miracles. By drawing this card, the angels reassure you that peace of mind is within you. You can feel serene even in the midst of great turmoil. It's a mistake to think that you have to wait until your life is problem-free before you can be happy and peaceful. The opposite is actually true. First, you work towards serenity, and then your life challenges lessen and disappear. Serenity is your natural state of being, and the angels are now working with you to actualize this. The angels are now with you to actualize this.
So yes, Victoria, we do sell the t-shirts. We just have to order them. We haven't ordered t-shirts or the hats. We also have masks.
Oh no, but we have a link where you can order them to place the order. So yes, but I think for Christmas, because I did do with Teespring a campaign about a month and a half ago, and we made the cups. Where's your cup?
Oh, the cups
And
are
I think for Christmas, I'm gonna I'll create a new campaign where all of you can order whatever you like. If you want a cup, if you want a T-shirt, if you want a hat, they'll even make like a sweatshirt or a purse or a bag that has the.
You just go in there and you
order and then they'll mail it to you. Okay, so here we are.
And then Eduardo Venegas, ¿cómo estás?
Peace of mind.
Livia Berbesi. Livia.
Livia Berbesi, mi pareja preferida.
Qué linda,
Hola,
gracias.
preciosa, muchos besos. Okay, so here we are. Peace of mind, peace of mind, peace of mind. ¿Dónde estás? Que no te veo. So, everybody, what are you guys going to do for the weekend? Share in the comments. Oh, look, Ali, all your comments just came in.
We are not anywhere near the LA River. We are in your area. We're we're in Sherman Oaks between towards the Sherman Oaks area. Yeah, and Encino.
Peace of mind. Here it is. Make peacefulness your highest priority. Commit to taking steps to ensure peace of mind and take those steps without delay. Peace of mind isn't something you have to earn or acquire, since you I got to start that over.
All right.
I don't know what the hell I read here. Okay. Peace of mind isn't something you have to earn or acquire, since your true self is already peaceful. There you go. So it's not something that we got to find out here. That's when we do our meditation and I say, fill your heart with love. It's like, no, don't fill it up with heart. It is love. It's already, you just need to activate it and become present to it. So the same thing goes for peace of mind, because our true self is already peaceful. Our true self is already peaceful, right? So if you'll make peace of mind, here you go, peaceful. Instead, it requires being like a sculptor with a block of marble who works with this material until the inner masterpiece is revealed. If you'll make peace of mind your main focus, you'll inevitably feel a great sense of relief. Steps that create peace of mind include being honest with yourself, living according to your inner guidance, being helpful and kind to others, practicing meditation or yoga, eating only healthful foods, avoiding toxins, maintaining healthy sleep habits, avoiding negative people and media, surrendering your problems to God, communing with nature. And I have my glasses on too. I'm like, you know what it is? It's la luz. Oh my God, that's funny. Surrendering your problems to God, communing with nature. I did that this morning. I went hiking. It was so awesome. Simplifying your life and saying no when you need to say no.
That's a powerful one, ladies and gentlemen, when you need to say no.
It is a powerful one. And affirmation. My mind is now peaceful, and I know that all of my needs are automatically taken care of. I can rest easily, assured that all is well.
Yes.
I'm going to repeat that. So if you want to write it down, the affirmation for today is, my mind is now peaceful. Repeat it. My mind is now peaceful. Mi mente está en paz. And I know that all of my needs are automatically taken care of. Y sé que todas mis necesidades están, pues Dios it's all taken care of. Todas mis necesidades están seguras, están pues cuidadas, right? I can rest easily. I guess you don't know.
I don't know.
I'm
looking at you. Come up with it, baby. You can come up with it. I believe
can rest
in you.
easily, assured that all is well. Puedo descansar y asegurarme de que todo está bien. Entonces, que Dios provee, pues, todas mis necesidades están, Dios provee por todas mis necesidades. Esa es la segunda afirmación. Mi mente está en paz. Dios provee por todo lo que necesito y descanso sabiendo de que todo está bien. That is the message of the day.
Teresita Ledesma.
Teresita's here. Let's sing for her.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Teresita Ledesma. Happy birthday to you. To Dennis Leone. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Leone. Happy birthday to you.
There's so many birthdays.
So many
we can
birthdays.
Actually spend the whole hour singing happy birthday. So happy birthday to Dwayne Cox. Happy birthday to Yvonne Cole. Happy birthday to all the Scorpios in the house.
Yes.
Yes.
So I wanted to share an insight that I had today. I'm reading Think and Grow Rich by Napoleon Hill, which, I've been meaning to read it for a very long time. And finally I said, you know what?
We love you too, Teresa.
We love you, Teresita. So and one of the things they were talking about is faith, right? The sort of blind faith. Visualizing the future that you want and seeing it already as happening when you're meditating or going through hypnosis is important. That when you are doing it, that you believe it as to be true. Believe it as having blind faith. Because if you don't have blind faith and you're meditating and there's a part of you that is still in doubt, then your mind will still go to the doubt more than to the light.
Right.
And it was so interesting because I'm like, oh, wow. Because I know that I meditate all the time and I visualize the way I see my future, how I see is it that I visualize? And I visualize myself as already it happening.
Right. Which we do in our meditation here, right?
But I know that it's taken practice for me to also believe it to be true. And that has taken practice because I'm changing the paradigm because there's certain things that come in, those voices, the sabotaging voices, like, go, keep going, hypnotize yourself, meditation. This really works, because the mind is changing.
The cynical side
the cynical, pessimistic, realistic voice attacks, right? And so I'm in that, and that's where the serenity and the peace comes in. It's like, okay, because when you are meditating, things will jump in and you have to allow them, but you allow them to leave. That you become aware of them, take a deep breath, and you allow them to go out, right?
That's right.
But it was really interesting listening to.
It's a reminder.
It's a reminder today of how, as you keep practicing, you also have to it's about having utterly blind faith.
Absolutely.
Saying it is different than actually
saying it. You got to see it in your mind's eye, feel it in your heart with the emotion so that it can come to fruition and really be able to hold it in your hands.
And that's why they talk about people like Gandhi. It's one of the people they talk to about in the book. He wasn't a man that had all the luxuries in the world. He was a man.
Oh my goodness.
What?
I just said, look, Teresita wrote, think it, see it, believe it, till then watch it come to fruition.
Yes, that's exactly, it's exactly it. But they were also talking about people like Mother Teresa, about, they even said Jesus Christ. They mentioned Gandhi, people who truly have this faith, this vision, they believe it.
Claro.
Martin Luther King, they believe.
Tener la fe y verlo primero, verlo primero, sentirlo para que en realidad ya se te haga realidad y se cumpla el deseo, se cumpla la meta.
And I always go back to it's training, you're conditioning, you're reconditioning,
and it's repetition is the mother of all skill, right?
Surround yourself with mentorship, people that also believe in this way, that will enhance you, that will give you that, that step up in yourself and believing in yourself. People that are going to enlighten you. There's a song that I love that Josh Groban sings, "Raise You Up." That I always, I dedicated to her, because I said, you raise me up, you raise my vibration up, you raise my being up, you raise my whole entity up in incredible ways. Because not only has she raised me up as a man, because my mom raised me up, right? But I have two women who have raised me up and believe in me and have given me so many tools in life. And my children also changed me and they raised me up. So there's a shift of paradigm
from our team. The closest people in our surroundings teach us, and they influence us, whether we like it or not, and whether it's good or not. If it's luckily, hopefully it's positive, but if it's negative, then you're going to be influenced in a negative way as well. So you just need to be really present,
coachable, right?
Really present to who you're with all the time and what conversations you're having.
And also allow yourself to be coachable. Thank you for that
acknowledgement.
Absolutely, my love.
I appreciate it.
It's also being coachable, right? There are things that you need to change about yourself that somebody will tell you, and you might just not want to hear it. But they're doing you some good. They're giving you valid information, and it's going to challenge you. It's going to challenge you. Teresita Ledesma is one of those human beings that.
Yeah, she's one of our mentors. She's amazing.
She's got so much wisdom within the business and things that
always raising everyone up and just cheering for all of us.
Exactly.
And we appreciate you, and we thank you for
your
wisdom
light
and your kindness
in
and
la
your
vida.
lightness and your chingonaness.
Yes, because you're honest.
Yes,
what I love about it is that you're honest. You don't sugarcoat stuff.
No, well, she's a Scorpio.
You don't sugarcoat
That's
it.
right.
You give it as it is.
That's it.
And she is one of the people that I have to say made me see the loss of my hearing as not a negative thing in the business, right? I've shared this a couple of times. I don't know if Teresita had been on, but I lost my hearing about 2 years. 2.5 years ago on my right side. All of a sudden, I just stopped hearing. I couldn't hear. And I remember, oh my God, I went into a really funk. I went through a big funk. And then I remember having lunch with her and telling her about it, and she says, no, wear your hearing aids. I'm not wearing them right now. I wear them. And I don't wear them because I don't want to wear them. I wear them I just to put them on and take them off. But and they're small. You can hardly tell that they're there. But I remember that was a struggle.
Oh yeah.
My ego was having a struggle with it, because my ego is like, say, you're getting old, and the body, as an actor, we think that everything has to do with an outer thing, and it's not. And I faced it right on. I remember I pivoted, and then I said, I didn't lose my hearing. I can't hear from this side, and that's it.
You're good.
I'm good. And now I don't even think about it.
I'm very proud of you.
Now I don't even think about it. Now I can share it. It's not a limitation whatsoever. Right. Because as you can see, I can still hear.
And he chose to see it
another way.
And the catalyst to that was
Teresa, that conversation at the restaurant.
Dear friends, mentor. And so it's an example of who are you surrounding yourself with? Who do you, have conversations with? And what are you reading? Like today's Financial Friday, I've been reading this book, The Path. It's the new Accelerating Your Journey to Financial Freedom with Tony Robbins and Pete Mullet. Last Friday, I didn't read any of it because I couldn't find it. And it was actually under that stack of books. So it's just a continuous conversation with yourself, your higher self, right? And just like the fairies say, your higher self is true in nature, is peace.
Mm-hmm.
So don't try to find peace of mind out there. It's all in here. Don't try and find serenity out there. It's all in here. Don't try and find love out there. It's all in here in our heart, right? So,
and I know what people are listening to this. Some people are going,
it's hard to like really, but it's not.
It's a limiting, again, we're just talking about it's a limiting belief. Mm-hmm. All you have to do is switch the thinking.
Right. Make
a choice. Make a choice.
And test it out.
Test it out.
That's it. So
I'm telling you, we've tested it out and it's working. And it's working for us.
Ali says Taurus, Sagittarius, and Scorpios don't sugarcoat. Absolutely. My mother's a Sagittarius. She does not sugarcoat anything. And my grandma is a Taurus at all. Doesn't it's funny because I'm my moon is in Taurus, and I know that's why I'm like my grandma. And Scorpio, they don't sugarcoat. No, they don't. They don't. And it's about being a straight shooter. What? What are you laughing at? He's been laughing at me all day.
You know what's funny? I have to share this because
what are you going to share?
This is sort of what happens in a couple, right? Jen is very like, she's right. She's very.
I don't sugarcoat.
She doesn't sugarcoat, and I sugarcoat it with diplomacy. So I see it as, well, you can't. I mean, you got to be a little diplomatic around.
Well, I am. I mean, I am.
So that's why I laugh, because there's again, that's what I consider somebody who to be assertive, right? It's how you speak. Like Obama to me is the epitome of one of the best people in my lifetime that communicate. He's got such an incredible ability to communicate in a way where it's strong, assertive, precise, very educational,
and inspirational,
all at the same time.
Right.
I find him, I don't care whatever the politics of, I'm not even talking about politics right now. I'm talking about how he speaks. Mm-hmm. And the man he's got a light. He's just got a light when he speaks. Mm-hmm. And I learn from it. I'm constantly watching on his body, because again, it's like sometimes your mouth may be saying something, but your body is not. His body and his voice.
Well, everything
about him is so aligned that he looks so damn classy when he talks.
Yeah, absolutely.
I love it. I just love watching him.
I know. So think it, do it. You have the power. Think it, do it. You have the power. So this is career. Oh, and I saw that Glenn would like a card.
Oh, so Glenn, yes. I'm so sorry. We did see that. Let's see.
If you truly love and respect someone, you will always be honest. The best relationship, whether personal or professional, are based on love and respect.
Absolutely. And that's one of the things that I have to say, Teresita.
Because it's about not sugarcoating, but saying it with love and respect. If you come from a loving and a respectful place, then the other person can hear you not sugarcoating.
Yeah.
And you being honest and brutally honest,
But I also have to say this, and we're going to just give you lots of love today because you deserve it, is that I met Teresa when I was doing the series. And one of the things that I noticed about her that you just don't see in the business all around, I wish there were more people like Teresa. Teresa treats everybody the same.
Equally. Mm-hmm.
She doesn't look at the celebrity and the other non-celebrity. To her, we're all human beings having a human experience.
Exactly.
And that's one of the things that has always amazed me about you, Teresita. Your ability to treat everybody
with the same
equal. Nobody's better than anybody. And I have to say that that's also something that I've learned through my life, and I know that you've learned through your life, that we got from our parents, is that nobody's better than.
Yeah.
We're all human beings having a human experience in the world, making sense out of things and just growing. You know, and people who know us know. And I'm
going to add to that. We are all spiritual beings having a human experience.
Absolutely. And anybody that knows us knows that we treat everybody all across equally.
With the same
kind of love and respect.
Absolutely.
You know?
Yep.
So, ooh, look, talking about
think it, do it. You have the power.
And we're talking about
and
career.
Today it is career. I am on my career path. I am on my career path that fulfills me and helps the greatest number of people. I am on my career path that fulfills me and helps the greatest number of people. I am in the right place at the right time. I love what I do and I am royally compensated for my work. These are the first affirmations that we start with, right? So write this down if this resonates with you for your career, and just, instead of listening to all these, like all the white noise and all the voices that come in that are not empowering, that are like asking questions that are like, they don't find solutions, replace that as you're walking around, as you're working out, and I am in a career path that fulfills me and helps the greatest number of people. Or choose, I love what I do and I am royally compensated for my work. Or this one, I am in the right place at the right time. So when you repeat all of these affirmations as you're going about your business, as you're working out, especially when you're putting it in your nervous system, that's called the incantation, that you want to put it in your nervous system. You don't want to just say it rote, you don't want to just say it and not be emotionally attached to it. Like really feel the happiness of it.
Jen and I, we do this workout together at night. She'll jump on and do this workout with me, and she's learned to love it.
Yeah.
Right. And we do incantations together, because the coach will say, you are a warrior.
Right.
You never give up. And so we'll do the incantations as we're doing the weights. We're doing the incantations together, saying it.
Exactly.
And so not only is our body getting a workout, but our mind and our spiritual,
because we're connected
to
exactly.
and our nervous system, it's going right into our bloodstream as we're working out.
Yeah. And one of the things that I love what he says is, whether you think you can or you think you can't, you're right. Whether you think you can or you think you can't, you are right.
Yes.
So let's see what Teresa says. When mentoring, it's important to give people the tools they'll need to survive and succeed. Absolutely.
Yep. It's interesting. I've known you for over 20 years, and one of the things is that I wish I would have let and I'm not going back and living in the past. When I say I wish, I'm just saying the word.
It's kind of like, what would you tell your 20-year-old?
Exactly.
What would you tell? What would you tell your 25-year-old?
I would tell myself to let my guard down and to allow other people to see some of the pain and the insecurities that I was going through in my late 20s to early 30s. So, and Teresita was always there. Her heart was always there. And I sometimes I think, why didn't I just go to her and tell her my insecurities and where I was? In the point where I was where I felt the most successful in my life.
From a place of ego thinking.
If I say too much, they're gonna look at me as I have a weakness. I have a weakness.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
I know, baby. Don't worry. So.
No, I don't. I say
it's all good.
I'm here. We're giving you our hearts.
This is what you've prepared yourself for. This is, man, today I'm just reading like a champ. That's right. Woo! I'm reading like a champ. Let's do this. This is what you've prepared yourself for through education, experience, and networking with others.
She just did something that's very valuable, guys. You got to learn how to laugh at yourself.
Yeah.
Really.
Yeah.
You got to learn how to laugh at yourself and not take yourself too seriously.
Yeah. Well, because in my 20s, I would have been dying inside. Me tripping over these words. I would have been like, oh my God.
Everybody does it. We're reading everything.
Uno tiene que ser auténtico, ¿no? Uno se equivocó, pues nada.
Se equivocó
uno y ya, uno se ríe y sigue adelante. Por eso dije, estoy leyendo como una campeona.
And everybody knows in the show, we're doing, this is very improvised.
All of it
is kind of, we let the cards kind of dictate the conversation.
Exactly. So, And we haven't forgotten about you, Glenn.
No, we're going, Glenn.
So be 100% present when you are in your workspace. Be 100% present when you are in your workspace. Every encounter with others is an opportunity to make someone feel they are important and confirms that they add to this universal life we all share, right? So acknowledging and loving and respecting one another, right? What you do each day either is your passion or supports your passion. Do it with the utmost enthusiasm. Have the most fun you can with the intention of everyone winning as a result. Share your knowledge with others so you can have a strong team of like-minded yet diverse thinkers. You have the power to make your career a dream come true. I love this. I love this. This is awesome.
It's beautiful.
I'm so happy I found this little book. My library of books that I've bought through the years, it's pretty big. And I'm like a professional dabbler in reading. Like, oh my God, I love this book. I'm reading it, and then I'll start it. And then through the years, I've not finished a lot of them, because of time or whatever. I get super distracted. I'm kind of ADD too. But I found this one, and it's so awesome, and I'm loving it because it's just spot on and very specific in what we're sharing. So,
well, I want to add just on that. It says victory lies in tenacious effort, which means everything takes work and practice, tenacity.
Exactly.
It is important to succeed in something. It doesn't matter what it is. It is important to find a sphere in which you can excel.
Yes.
The key is winning in your own life, whatever that is to you.
Whatever it is.
And we're not talking money. We're talking everything, right? Everything as your spiritual life, your health, your family life. I mean, everything.
Mm-hmm.
It's winning. I want to. We choose this.
Oh, okay.
You want to go to the 177 while I shake these cards?
No, baby, we got to do our meditation.
All right, baby.
Hello. ¿Qué pasó?
Ok, aquí vamos. Aquí. 1, 2 y 3. Here we go, Glenn. Enchantment.
He says that's beautiful.
I love how the cards kind of found a sort of a path of talking about serenity, enchantment,
peace of mind,
right? Because peace of mind and
it's having peace of mind, right? And serenity in your career, especially us as artists.
And enchantment. It's all kind of one.
Having that enchantment in life, no matter what's happening, right? Whether we booked the job or not.
Or we didn't book the job.
Having fun in the process. Sending out all of the auditions. Yesterday we helped an amazingly talented beautiful soul actress. My gosh, Renee Victor, what a talent! But we know that she's played my mom. We've known for years, but just to be able to see her in action and her process and her share her wisdom. And again, I want to thank Pammy and Raul for recommending us to her, and it's great because our community is so small, right? Like, she knows us. So when you guys recommended us to her, she was like, "Oh, I know Jen and Mal," So it was amazing. But so it was awesome to see her. So enchantment, that enchantment of creating, right? Of never losing enchantment to your career, to what you love to do, right? What you want to do. So recapture your childlike sense of wonder and awe. View the world as a magical place. Remember when you were a child and how magical the world seemed. The sense of enchantment is the spirit of our inner child. Somewhere along the way, did you lose that sense of wonder? The angels ask you to recapture your magical sense by remembering that a miraculous power surrounds you. Ask God and the angels to help you with anything, small or large. Don't worry. You aren't removing angels from more important tasks when you ask their help with everyday situations. They truly want to support you so that you are free of worries. In that way, you exude the joy and wonder of children who trust that they are taken care of. And when you are joyful, your divine light inspires everyone who sees you. Cuando estás alegre, tu luz inspira a todos que están a tu alrededor. No se te olvide tener ese sentido de encanto para la vida, porque ese es el niño interior de uno que siempre tiene esa pureza del encanto de la vida, de la magia de la vida. Y uno siempre tiene que estar presente y saber que siempre hay magia, siempre hay un milagro, siempre tenemos el amor y la paz interna, que en cualquier momento tenemos que cerrar los ojos y respirar. Ay, se me fue el aire.
Glenn, we love.
So
thank you, Glenn. I love visiting you guys live. Thank you so much.
I'm so glad. I'm glad to have you.
We enjoy having you.
We got Ken Prieto.
Ken, what's up, amigo?
Nice
you're well.
to see you. All right, so let's close our eyes. Vamos a cerrar los ojos and go into our meditation. Vamos a meditar. Respirar profundo. Dejar ir todo lo que no sirve. Put your hand on your heart. This is when we come together even deeper as an 11-11 familia. Conversations with Jen and Mao. Today we are connecting spiritually like we do every day. And when we take a deep breath and we connect to our hearts, we give our heart permission to just radiate the love that we're meant to give in the world. It is safe and it is our birthright to shine and to let our light shine. And when we love ourselves first and love our hearts, then we have the courage to do it no matter what. So let's do that. Let's activate our hearts. The love in our hearts, the infinite love, the divine love, the unconditional love. Activen el corazón, que ya es puro amor. Activen ese amor puro, ese amor divino, ese amor incondicional, el amor universal. Porque con el amor se puede todo. Respiren profundo y sientan el amor expandiendo. Just feel that love expanding, just getting bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger. Your heart is just expanding. And you reach the infinity. We are just all loving energy together. And with that love, we remind ourselves of our blessings, our gratitude. What are we grateful for? All the blessings in our life. Con todo ese amor que tenemos activado, nos podemos recordar de todas las bendiciones que tenemos, toda la gratitud que podemos sentir por todas esas bendiciones en nuestra vida. Respiren profundo. Dejen ir cualquier cosa que los está molestando, que los está preocupando. Now just let go of any worry, any concern, any limitation. Just let it melt away. And now with the capability, with the love and gratitude that we have, we can forgive. We can just forgive and forget and dissolve all those resentments, for some reason they just keep creeping in, let them all go. Release them. They're spiritual toxins that you don't need. Dejen ir y perdonen. Ahora con el amor con el corazón lleno de amor y gratitud, tenemos la capacidad de perdonar cualquier cosa y de dejar ir todos esos resentimientos que aparecen diariamente. Hay que dejarlos ir todos los días, hay que bañarnos espiritualmente todos los días para dejar ir y sentir esa paz interna. So every day we just need to shower our life, our love, our hearts, our minds, our souls with pure love and forgiveness. And release it all. Respiren profundo. And now we get to celebrate. Celebrating in life is so important. It's so important to celebrate it and acknowledge yourself and love yourself and really give yourself the credit for what you've already accomplished in your life. You've come so far. Imagine that dream, that goal that you're working on, it's already happened. Feel it in your heart, feel it in your soul as if it's already out here. And you can see it, you can feel it, you can taste it, you can hear it. You can hold it in your hand and celebrate the victory. Celebren esa victoria de ese sueño hecho realidad. Hay que sentirlo, hay que vivirlo primero antes de poder tenerlo en las manos. Tener esa fe divina, that blind faith, esa fe que todo lo mueve y todo lo puede. Now open your eyes and celebrate and make that noise and clap and celebrate. Dance to the music. Celebrate. Dance to the music. Woo!
Come on!
Hay que celebrar.
Come on! Get up and dance!
Hug whoever you're with, and if you're with no one,
hug your animal,
with yourself,
your pet,
hug your pet, hug a stuffed animal. Hugging is also medicine. Oh, yes. Hug. I love you. Hug. Muchos abrazos. A lot of hugs to all of you. We love you. We appreciate you. We thank God for you. We are grateful. Los queremos mucho y en realidad tenemos mucha gratitud por esta experiencia todos los días y qué rico.
Yes,
I am relaxed.
We love again, it always goes back to we love being of service, and we didn't realize how much of service you guys are to us.
Yes.
When I get to do the show, because we get to learn so much also from you, and realize that we enjoy being knowledge brokers and getting good stuff to you guys, and it helps us get it also into our nervous system.
Remember. Repetition is the mother of all skills. So let's go to our 177 mental toughness secrets of the world class.
Para.
The world class reframes painful past experiences. Whoa, this is really cool. All right. Okay, baby. You want to read it?
I can read it. Read. It's never too late to have a wonderful childhood.
Ooh, I like that. It's never too late to have a wonderful childhood. Nunca es tarde para tener una bella niñez.
Champions believe the only thing relevant about their past is how it affects their present and their future. The middle class consciousness bases many beliefs on the events of the past, yet world class knows the past does not equal the future.
Right.
Champions are masters at placing new, empowering meanings on the struggles of the past. Average people invest a lot of time living in the past and wishing things were different.
Mm-hmm.
The great ones know that without the trouble and turbulence they experienced in the past, they would not be where they are today.
Exactly. So that's so awesome. Go ahead, baby.
This attitude creates a mental harmony and fosters good feelings about an otherwise troublesome set of memories. Good memories of the past are not an issue for anyone. It's the tough times that reveal the level of the performer. The great ones share the philosophy that everything happens for a reason.
Mm-hmm.
This allows them to reframe events they originally perceived as negative. This is another example of how champions use the concept of truth versus fact. The past event is a fact. How they interpret the past, it's a past event in truth. Knowing they cannot change the fact of the past,
mm-hmm.
champions instead alter their interpretation of the facts. This mental tool enables them to transform the pain of the past into a positive catalyst for growth.
I love it.
In the future.
I love it.
Action step for today. Review the 3 most difficult adversities you listed and ask yourself how these events contributed to the future of your success, not sex, but success and fulfillment.
Wow. So aquí está diciendo que el pasado, los campeones no dejan que el pasado pues determine qué futuro vas a tener. Los campeones usan el pasado como lecciones y herramientas y aprenden del pasado para tener un mejor futuro. Y pues cuando la gente no puede dejar el pasado y se sigue lamentando por el pasado, ahí es donde caen en depresión y no pues no tienen éxito en la vida porque están viviendo en el pasado. Entonces los campeones, la mentalidad del campeón es lo que te pasó en el pasado está en el pasado y uno lo puede ver y interpretar de una manera más positiva como una herramienta que te va a ayudar para tu futuro y tu presente. So I love that, and that is so perfect. I mean, that should totally have my picture on it.
You cannot let your past
determine your future. Exactly.
You make a choice.
I love that. Absolutely.
You decide not to be a victim of your past. You decide to be.
You take full responsibility, and
and we can change the patterns. Again, going back to upgrading your mental. You're changing the paradigm.
Exactly.
You know?
Like Dean
Maldito Films has joined us.
Like Dean Graciosi says, my mess is my message. And that is so true.
Yeah.
So we all have a yummy mess or a yucky mess that can be a message that can change the world and really help others.
Amen.
You know? So, all right. With that, thank you for all that you do and give to others. Thank you.
We
love you. Teresita, thank you so much.
Pammy and Raul in the house.
Pammy and Raul in the house. Besitos.
We
thank you.
Love you guys.
Well said.
We appreciate you.
Yes.
And we are here for each other.
Nos vemos entonces el lunes. We'll see each other on Monday.
Motivation Monday.
Get ready for 11/11. 11/11 is a huge, amazing portal coming up next Wednesday at 11/11. November 11th.
I love how you went with the hair. 11/11 now.
11/11.
Portal.
I was getting my rubella vaccine. Big hugs and hearts. If you like what you heard, please share, invite others, tell them to come go to our YouTube channel and subscribe to True Form Films. And yay, Maldito Films, subscribe to True Form Films, and I said it. I said the name.
Oh, she said maldito.
I said the name.
There you go.
I broke through that limiting belief. I said it. Have a blessed weekend. Bye, all. We love you.
See you
Hasta
Motivation Monday.
Bye.
And maybe we could go money, money, money.
Monday.